Hello everyone, just a short update about the upcoming cargo refractor and about the new UI. Stormknife CIG made a post yesterday on Spectrum. Some of you have already partially guessed, but the ship in the middle is indeed intended for displaying your cargo loading. Do we really need this? Do we really need to see what box is placed when? And again, I am 100% sure this won't be well animated in the game. No NPCs will use machines, no NPCs will carry cargo boxes into your ship. So yeah, do we really need this? I think no. The concepts we showed in IC are representative for what we are working on putting in the game for 3.18. So it's not so far off. Too long, didn't read. The ship or storage locker or backpack in the middle is intended for future functionality. It's a bit awkward right now that 1/3 of the screen is taken up by the temporarily irrelevant objects, but we had to cut some pieces of the design that would otherwise fill the space while the team is spread a bit thin on features. This will hopefully save us some time when we are allowed to come back and take the next step to make these objects relevant to the purpose of the commodity kiosk. Yeah, once again, it's a half-assed first iteration. I don't expect a first iteration to be perfect. Still, I would prefer it if in year 10 we would get at least something halfway decent. And we have some very interesting pictures. Here we have a caterpillar and you can see the cargo boxes, maybe red as this box is supposed to get moved. I think again this is way too complicated. This game isn't exactly right on time and right on track, and making such an interface and seeing those boxes getting moved out of the ship one by one, I am not so sure if this is really needed for this game. Here we have a Cutlass, you can see the cargo area, which is green. Okay, not much else. Titan, same thing, your cargo area. By the way, how are those boxes supposed to come in? The ramp is very steep, the opening is very small, no chance to get in a forklift. Yeah, I'm really wondering how this is supposed to work. Another caterpillar. This time you don't see each box. I like this way better. And we have a Cutlass. Don't take those numbers too seriously, this is still work in progress, but I am pretty much sure CIG will generate another huge time sink. So we are unloading 5 SCUs and we are loading 7 SCUs, and this will take 16 minutes and 50 seconds. So roughly 1 minute for each SCU. And if you want to, you can hire workers for 3000 alpha USD each, and each worker will reduce time by 5%. Not a bad idea, but again, I am sure this is not animated. Those workers won't move those boxes. And if you are landing at an outpost and you are filling up your caterpillar, where do those workers live? And another screen, Cutlass Black, which doesn't make sense. This is just a placeholder because Cutlass Black doesn't have 592 SCUs. Still, let's take a look at the numbers. We are unloading 488 of 592 SCUs, and this will take roughly 3.5 hours. And if you want to, you can hire workers to reduce the time by 10%. I wonder how much this does scale. I mean, you can hire a worker, reduce the time, you can hire another one, but at some point they are just standing on each other's feet. So there must be a limit how many you can hire, and a limit when you get very diminishing returns. And loading cargo, loading 32 of 420 SCUs takes roughly half an hour, and again you can hire workers to reduce the time. And again, those numbers are just placeholders, but it will take time. I don't expect that you can land your Hercules or Caterpillar and load her up in like an hour. No, this will take really a lot of time. Some people say it's not a problem, I just have a second or third Caterpillar or Hercules. Well, lucky you. I don't think a lot of people have 2 or 3 Caterpillars or Hercules. Yeah, I'm looking very forward to the cargo refractor and to see some real numbers, how long it takes to load, unload certain ships. I hope you found this interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments below and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. And here we have a Cricket buggy in Crimhex. Can you make it to the main elevator? Okay, let's try the big elevator. Hey, you are still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.